I wanted to talk to you about why you need to get an attorney. Well, the number one reason is money. I used to work for State Farm as an adjuster, and they would tell us to encourage people not to get an attorney. And I always wondered why, until I start seeing results of people that have attorneys versus those that don't. They just force higher settlements and get the clients a lot more money. Well, the insurance company they'll do everything they can to keep you from getting an attorney. And the reason being, there's some pitfalls that happen when people don't get an attorney. The number one thing is there's a delay in treatment. You get in a car accident, you call the adjuster says, "Oh, we'll take good care of you." And what does that mean? It means that they want to be your friend. They want you to delay your treatment. They'll say, "We'll get back to you. We'll give you a call later and get you to a doctor." Well, guess what? That call never happens. I can tell you hundreds of people have told me the same story. Once there's a delay in treatment, juries, judges, and adjusters all think you're fine. You have a gap in treatment of a week or more. They figure, you know what? That's exactly how they spin it to the jury. Hey, you know what? If he or she would have been injured, they would have went to the doctor and got help. But because they didn't, they have no real claim. And so people kill their case, unfortunately, by not getting an attorney. Another big problem that people have is that they'll tell the adjuster bad things during an interview. So they always want to do a recorded statement. And without an attorney, you'll say things that you don't really mean. Like, for instance, they'll say, "How are you?" And you say, "I'm fine." And then they'll say, "Well, you're fine." It's ridiculous, but I'm just telling you that without an attorney, people make big mistakes. And I would strongly suggest that you get an attorney. And for that very reason, I would strongly suggest that you get a litigating attorney. And litigators are like carrying a big hammer, okay? And what that means is the insurance company is going to have to pay a hell of a lot more money, and it's going to be expensive if they don't pay. So we force them into higher settlements. That's why we're litigators, is to force insurance companies into higher settlements. It happens all the time. We get in pre-litigation, we'll get a crappy offer from an insurance company. They won't budge. They say, "No, this is our top offer." And we file a complaint in court against them, against their insured. They have to defend them. At that point, they have to go get attorneys themselves and hire the attorney to defend their insured, and it starts costing them more money. So oftentimes what ends up happening is a different adjuster on the other side will actually be assigned as a litigation adjuster. And once that happens, they're like, well, they do a cost-benefit analysis. This is going to cost us so much more money because this attorney is going to fight us. And we're going to have to hire experts, we're going to have to hire attorneys, we're going to have to fight it through the litigation process, which costs money, or we could end up just trying to settle it right now for more money. And so that alone is the reason for getting an attorney. And I can just tell you so many times how clients call me a month or two after they try to do it on their own. They're not getting results that they want. They didn't treat. They didn't have the proper evidence preserved, and their case is now not very well taken care of. And in some instances, there's nothing we can do to help them, which is unfortunate. So be smart, get an attorney, hire us. We litigate. We'll force them into higher settlements. Let us work for you. Let us show you what we can do. Thank you.